Hey guys, it's Beaching Nails. Today I'm going to show you guys this nail painting pen kits. I got this from Born Pretty Store. It comes with a handle in 5 different sizes. These are called nibs. Now they also sell the paint. This is green. I have kind of like a aqua teal green, a blue, and a red. Now I have been playing around a little bit with this. I just got this over the weekend. These nibs you can see that. This one has a flattened tip right there. And they have little wells. That's where you're going to fill it up. Now, unfortunately, the instructions are not in English. There's not even picture instructions for me to follow on how to use this. I myself had to search YouTube to find out how in the heck to use this pen. All I saw was these pictures, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, I want to try it out. I searched, I watched amateurs like myself, and I also watched the pros to do it, and between both of them, I kind of figured out what to do and what not to do. In the handle, there's a circle around it where you go ahead and you place your nib inside there. Now for this, you're going to need paint, water to rinse it off, to clean it off. And now in some of the videos, I saw some of the girls filling up the well and priming it down to the tip. I saw the pros fill it up, and I'm going to use this little glass dampen dish. And I went ahead and I painted my nail, and I do have a top coat on top of it, and it is dry all the way. I use this pink OPI. And to go with the pink, I'm going to use the red. I like to shake it up. And we're going to add some in this dampen dish here. Now the girls said they didn't like doing it in a container for the fact that they felt that it was wasting it. And for this, you put the pen in, and the whole purpose is you see that little slit inside there? Probably see it from that point. You want to get that filled. So I probably should have used a bigger. Alright, I have it filled. See it drip off. Make sure it all drips off. We're going to wipe the excess off. Make sure nothing else is going to drip, because I don't want a glob to fall off onto my nail. And let's go ahead and zoom. Move you guys down some. Sorry. This is so easy to do. It's like writing. Suggested to hold it like a pen in an upright. The ink, as you can see, is not dripping down. Is not falling down. Now you can prime it on a piece of paper. To get it going. As you can see, the red marks there. Let's do some more writing. How easy. Definitely make sure your polish, your base is 120% dry. It cannot be slightly al dente. You will put little tiny holes in your base. Now, I don't know if this paint if it's acrylic paint or not. Again, nothing is in English other than painting nail art pen. There's the well. Again, load it in your handle like before. Very easy. We're going to go ahead and load it in the paint. Again, tilt it. Fill that well up. Let the excess drip off. Wipe. Isn't it amazing that paint, it just stays in there. We'll go ahead and we're going to try this nib. How easy it is to do the lines. Numbers. Oh, my polish is still, it's not tacky, but it's kind of sticking a little bit. I just painted this nail like 10 minutes ago. You obviously want to make sure when you do it, it is completely dry. I have some samples here to share with you guys also. Here I was just doodling, just to see what can be done differently with a nib. Look at those zigzag lines. That's what I did. Writing numbers, not a problem. Look at that 23. This I did matte. This one I have not clear coated yet. This one has a top coat. It does not smear it. Just with letters. Now, what's cool about this pen, you can not only draw with it, but you can also color in. Some birds. Such detail. You can get swirls. I'm even able to add dots to that. I was able to do all of these swatch sticks with one load on this nib. Some more, just some random pattern. So if you like to doodle and using a striper brush or a detail brush with paint is really hard for you, I definitely highly recommend getting one of these. This is awesome. I love it. I can't wait to practice more with it, learn new techniques with it. Let's go ahead and wipe this nail off. And because I'm using rubbing alcohol, I do want to make sure that the nail is completely dry before I go on it again to paint it. Look at that star. You could just color it in. The paint, it flows. Each nib is different. It does different things. Now you can color in with them. You could do a star. Now if you press down harder, it'll come thicker versus if you go lighter, it goes thinner. It's just one of those things to play around with. I'm learning all these new tricks with it. I'm still amazed that as I'm holding the pen like this, that ink there is not dripping out all over my nail. I do like the fact that if I don't like it, I can remove it without it destroying my base. Just before you go back, make sure you dry that all the way off. And then you can always start back over. You can do squiggly lines. You can make lightning bolts. Circles are so much easier. Try doing this with a striping brush. You come back and you can fill this little gap in. I mean, I can draw with it and I can color with it at the same time. And if I don't like it, I'm not stuck with it. I can take it off and I can start again. If I like the whole thing except one area, I can come in with a cleanup brush and rubbing alcohol and do it again. These are fine to be top coated. Definitely top coat it once you're all set and you like it. Top coat it for your finish. You can matte dry if you want. I mean, there's just so many different things, you guys, to do with it. This base that I have right now is really giving me a hard time because this is not how I was playing with it earlier. Of course, you know, everything on camera is going to act up. But definitely I will add the link in my description box of where to get this. And look out for my blog post on this because I'm going to have on there also some extra tips and tricks and secrets that I had found out about this. And you guys come check it out and I'll see you later. Hang 10, take care, bye-bye.